So now we're going to graph a tangent function. This does not look like a dolphin swimming. It's beautiful, just like a dolphin swimming, but it does not look like it. So we get to find out today, we get to discover what a tangent graph looks like. And if we don't know what a graph looks like, we really just kind of have to start by making a table. And you can use your calculator for these instead of using the unit circle. The tangent of 0 is 0. The tangent of 45 on your calculator or in your head is 1. The tangent of 90 is domain error. Doesn't exist. What that means is at 90 degrees, you have your old buddy, the asymptote. Okay, a vertical asymptote at that angle. The graph does not touch there. But we're going to keep going past 90. Because I know there's tangents past 90. It's just that one spot. So 135, the tangent is -1. 180, the tangent is 0. 225, the tangent is 1. 270, the tangent is domain error. So there, I think we've actually gone beyond one period of the graph here. Do you see it? Let's continue. Just for fun, 315 would be -1. 360 would be 0. So do you see the pattern? 3 dots in an asymptote, 3 dots in an asymptote. If I continue it, it would look like that. Okay? So what does that look like? What it looks like is kind of like a lightning bolt, but more like just a nice little curve. There's snuggles everywhere, kids. Looks like that. That is the look of a tangent graph. What is the period of this tangent graph? Meaning, how long does it take for the graph to repeat? Well, when I look at that, I say, well, the period is 4 squares. Because it takes 4 squares to make one section of the graph. Well, how many degrees is 4 squares? 180 degrees. Because each square is 45. So 45, 90, and then 2 more make 180. On your Courtney Pierce, you'll see the formulas for tangent. There is no amplitude, because remember, amplitude is kind of the height of the dolphin, and that graph you just saw has no measurable height. It goes up and down forever. So you can't really measure the amplitude of a tangent graph. But it does have a period formula, and that's 180 divided by b. Okay? So the key is, going back to the picture, finding out for tangent anyway, where those 3 dots are, and then drawing the graph that snuggles the asymptote. Okay? Alright, you try this one. See how far you can get on your own. This one's going to look the same. It's just a matter of getting those 3 dots in the right place. Alright, so tangent of 0 is 0 times a half is 0. So my first dot is at 0, 0. Tangent of 45 is 1 times a half is a half. Okay? So then tangent of 90, there's your asymptote. So at this point, I can see where my dots are going to be. I can see that really it kind of has a slope of 1. Up 1 over 1. And there's 3 of them. Just like the last time there was 3 of them. You can keep going with your table and you'll see that. But I'm starting to see the pattern. Now we can fill out the rest of it for closure if you want to on my screen. And now you just draw your snuggled graph up to the asymptotes. There you go. The asymptote is when you type in tangent and it says domain error.